Hello and welcome to episode 15 of Regrowth. So between last episode and this episode, I did a little bit of work. I created some creeper soul seeds, spider soul seeds, infused shards, amber seeds, as well as cinnabar seeds, and bred up my seeds as per usual. These ones all need to be broken down and regrown, but I'll get to that eventually. I've just been busy doing some other stuff. I went outside and I actually collected up all the lava that was outside, so we got it all in tanks over here. I'm producing materials using the crucible furnace. It only gives me 1.5 times the yield, but it's pretty simple to automate with just 2 hoppers. So as of 0.7.4, which is the pack I'm using, if you're using Buildcraft pipes with the smeltery, you will no longer lose fluids, I believe. Prior to that issue, you could sometimes lose fluids, so it was sort of buggy to use the Buildcraft pipes. So I may automate the smeltery, but because I have such, unlimited resources, the crucible furnace is good enough and simple enough to use. Upgraded my storage. I had lots of emeralds, so I just upgraded most of the storage to emeralds. I'll probably upgrade this one to the emeralds as well. And as you can see, collecting a lot of material still. And I discovered that I couldn't turn in the emerald quest because the world is built from I didn't do the repeatable quest, so I can't turn in the emeralds. So I need to do the repeatable quest to turn in to be able to turn in the emerald seed quest. So I needed to make some bricks. Let's do this. And I need 48 bricks. And now I should be able to turn this in. Okay, so now that I've completed the repeatable quest, I can get 1 essence of emerald, and I can turn in the emerald seed quest. And I'm gonna take the strong essence for all of these as the reward because I have enough of I'll have enough of the essences no matter what. So, boom. Okay, so all I have left to make in here is speed seeds and rutile seeds. To make the speed seeds, I need to basically start doing some potion stuff, and to make the rutile seeds, I haven't even looked into that yet, but I will eventually get into that. I'm just going to throw my strong essence up there. I'll throw my emerald essence in there. And I made one other item off camera. I made a rod of the seas, and I'll just show you quickly. And I did it on purpose. It's just a water bottle, a living wood twig, and a rune of water. And basically what it is it can basically like a portable bucket. So I can just automatically put water down with it, and it just uses up mana from my mana tablet to do that. It's not a lot of mana, so it's not really a big deal. It's just the reason I did it is because I wanted to make a bunch of flowers, and you can use it to fill up the petal apothecary. And I'm going to need it today for what I want to do, because what I want to do today, in addition to eating a baked potato, is I want to fix my mana supply, because as you can see, I started building a roof over top of my garden here, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to put on the top floor, or what I'm going to do. These bricks here are hellish bricks. I thought they looked pretty cool, so I'm sort of experimenting with what I'm going to want the walls up here to look like. So I don't really know quite yet what I'm going to do, but we'll see. We'll see where we go. Maybe I'll just scrap my whole base and start all over again somewhere else once I get further into the pack. So what I really wanted to do was sort of improve my mana generation going forward for Botania stuff. And there's a couple other items that I wanted to make. I thought I'd make a Rod of Disguise, This is also from Botania. It just takes a rune of air, living wood twig, and a feather. And what this one does is, if I click it, it allows me to fly. Sort of. And as long as it's, if I just press it once and fall, I'll take damage. So you have to be careful with that. You can, because you can, you know, click yourself way up, but you just got to make sure that you don't fall to your death like that. That'll, you know. So you gotta be careful with the Rune of the Skies. But it will allow you, you know, limited flight, and it's not that expensive to make. And another item I wanted to make is the Sojourner's Sash, and basically it takes 4 leather, which you can make from rotten flesh in your mana pool, mana steel ingot, and a rune of earth and a rune of air. And what this is going to do, if you see me walking around here now, if I just open up my baubles, is it the baubles? Ooh, inner arts. Okay, so now, as you can see, I move forward faster with the Sojourner Sash on. And then the other thing that it'll do is it'll mantle over 1 block high, as long as you're not holding shift. If I'm holding shift, it won't mantle. But you have to be careful around some objects with that. But it won't mantle over the pedestal, but it will mantle onto the crafting table. So you got to be a little careful. But it's pretty handy. It'll help me move a little faster. And with the Rod of the Skies, I can get some limited flight. So, yeah, not too bad. Let us sleep, and we'll make it day. Okay, let us go over the wall here. Let us actually make it over the wall this time. Woohoo! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. As long as that charge bar is going when you land, you won't take damage, is what I figure. Alright, so a lot of people do use those endo flames to basically, you know, you can make neat little drop things to automatically drop coal when the endo flame, when your mana pool is, you know, in need of mana, and you know, you can do stuff like that, and I've seen that before. But what I thought I would do is, I thought I'd try to set up a system using hydrangeas, because I like passive mana generation. It's good. And basically the way I have it set up here, this is sort of the fully elaborated version here. Oops. Is basically this one section here is set up in such a way that you can put 20 hydrangeas around it, and I'll end up filling up the pool. And I can jump higher now. Woohoo! That's good. And now I'm going to be stuck in here, sort of. I can fly out. Woohoo! So as you can see, this is the 3x3 for the first level. This will be the 3x3 for the second level, and it just goes up like so. And all of the come on, I'm going to take damage. All of the hydrangeas will then be focused on to this mana spreader, which is aimed up at this mana pool, and then everything up here will eventually be covered in dirt, and it should work out. Hopefully it should work out. And I left this one empty because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this one up, sort of, so you can sort of see how I built this up. I haven't really tested this, so I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I think it's going to work. So we should have infinite mana pool now, right? Should be infinite. Okay, so this level is infinite. And now we want to get infinite mana pool on this level. You don't want to drown. Are we infinite? We should be infinite now, okay. And we should be infinite here, okay. And oops, I didn't mean to go up that level. And this is why I wanted the wand, just because it would be much easier to get it set up with infinite. Let's just make sure we got infinite mana pool there. And on this top level, should be infinite. Do we see any movement still? Okay, I think we have infinite water source all the way through. And so now what I can do is I'll replace these flowers. These flowers are just sort of here for my my benefit. I can put the flower down and it should start filling up my mana pool here. And I'll replace all the flowers and it basically should start filling up the mana pool. As you can see, it doesn't really have a lot of mana in it at the moment. So, yep, is that right? Yep. Over here. Yeah, so I made 32 of these because I had 8. So in total, I'll have 40 of these going. And we'll sort of see how much mana these will end up producing. We'll sort of see. And that should be the last one. Okay, let's go up here. And should be okay. So it is it's starting to collect mana. And it'll probably take a little while for it to build up, but what you can do with this is right now this is only 20, but what I can do is I could keep going down and basically have them continue to send the mana up. I could make, you know, more of these, but basically you can only go about 5 or 6 blocks away from the spreader. So this mana pool will eventually fill up. And so I'm just gonna build the same thing over here. And as you can see, I really only have the first level is what did I do here? Oh yeah, sorry. There's the first level. So this is the first level here. These 2 bottom ones, and then this is the next level up, where you come over to the one side, and then basically you go back over top of this level. Oops. Like so. Oops. Not what I meant to do. I gotta get used to this sash. Okay, and that works. And that works. Okay. Except, oops. Alright, except on this level, you want to be basically right here. You're going to have a flower, a hydrangea, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then you'll have another hydrangea there, because it should be above that one. Yep, that works. Oops. And 2, 3, we got it there, and then should be right here. Is this right? Yeah, okay. And there we go. And then the next level, which I've sort of already got in place, 1, 2, 3, should be like so, and like so. 3, 3, 3. Basically, there's always 3 blocks in between. I did something wrong here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like so. 3 should be like this. There we go. Okay, and so now we're on to the last level. Should be like so. 1. Should be like that. So is that right? Yep. Okay, and that should be basically the last level, like that. And so now I just need to fill it up with the Rod of the Seas, same way that I filled it up before. I don't think I can get down there. Can I do it this way? Okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me sleep for the night so that mobs don't spawn and attack me while I'm doing this. As I'm going to kill myself with this thing at some point here. Okay. Just throw that level back in. 2. As I go under the water. Let's make sure that we get the whole level in there. That was a mistake. Okay. Next level should be should be here. Okay. Okay. And it should be here. No, I did not mean to go under the water. Ah! Ah! This level here is right there and there. That should be correct. And then the final level should be like so. And then I just need to replace all the why do I have 2 extra? I must have missed something. Oh, let's not go in the water. And so this mana pool should be accepting mana from the hydrangeas. And it's not super fast, but it's not too bad for generating some mana. What I can do is I can, like I said, I could go down further if you wanted to like go solely hydrangea power. You could you know, dig down further and just have the mana, keeps getting the mana sent up. There. I must have missed a spot. Where I missed a spot. Did I only go 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh yeah. I guess I've only got 4. I only have 4 levels, so I guess I guess let's get rid of that one. Maybe I could have gone down one more. There we go, we got all those in. I think we're okay. So it's really only three levels. Maybe I could have gone one more level. Oh, there's one. There's one. I knew I missed something somewhere. Okay, that means I missed one somewhere. I knew I calculated this right. It should be 40. Should be 40 hydrangeas. Okay, now I just need to find the last spot. The last one. Where are you? No. 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 Huh. Right here. There we go. I just missed one spot. There we go. So we should have 40 of them going. And like I said, you can... The wolves are out again. And so it's not, you know, super fast. Like I'm not, you know, filling up the mana pool instantaneously, but, you know, it's filling up relatively quickly. And, you know, it's not, you know, on-demand sort of mana. But if I were to, you know, go down further, more hydrangeas, I could probably generate quite a bit of passive mana. But so this will be a good sort of start. I will fill in, you know, the rest of this with dirt cover it all up nicely. And I'm not sure what I'll put something out here, and of course I'm gonna start building out my Botania outside here. I think that'll be my plan. But hopefully this will give me enough mana, sort of going forward, and I can put some more flowers and stuff around, and I can also, you know, build something with the endoflames. As I'm almost dead. Well played, sir. Well played. This Rod of the Skies is going to kill me, because I'm just terrible at using it, especially with the belt and everything. So I'll probably move the rest of this stuff outside somewhere, and I won't destroy the mana pool without, like, you know, getting the mana out of it first. But yeah, so we're starting to improve our mana situation, you know, a little bit. I wouldn't say it's, like, you know, perfected yet. But you know, this one here is about an 1/8, so it doesn't take too long to get up, and it'll just keep going. I think I may maybe I'll do like 4 more, and I'll have yeah, maybe we'll see what I might do off camera. There are definitely ways that you can you know, share these mana pools and stuff like that, and we'll definitely get into that very shortly. But I think you know, we covered pretty much everything that I wanted to cover in this episode. Let's see if I can land in the water. There we go. And next episode we'll start looking at some of the some of the tech stuff. We've got a ton of materials now. We can start building machines. We can start getting all very technical. What was that noise? How did I miss that? I swear I heard a noise. I'm hearing things. I think I might have figured this Rod of the Skies out, though. Have I figured it out? No, I haven't. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. I actually thought that was going to produce a little more mana than it is producing. So we'll definitely have to, you know, improve upon that. If I double it up, oops. If I double it up, you know, have another 20 below, maybe I'll just create a huge column down to bedrock of hydrangeas producing mana. See how much mana that produces. That might be fun. Maybe we'll see that. It'll probably produce quite a bit of mana. But again, you can use these endoflames to produce mana. Do I have any? I don't have any coal blocks on me. I don't think I really need the mana here, but yeah, you can set up a system to automatically drop coal when you can check the basically the level of the mana pool. And yeah, I used up a little tiny bit of the mana from my tablet creating water, so it's not it doesn't use up that much mana. Nah, come on. I didn't even pick it up. I'm gonna have to get used to this this belt and the the rod. Come on, go in the pool. Get some mana. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, look at all that mana it took. So, yeah, we're doing all right. And yeah, next time some tech stuff, and then we'll definitely get back into some more mana. Have to make the extreme infusion stone, and I have to make some rutile seeds. I'll probably make the rutile seeds and maybe the speed seeds off camera, so that you know, you don't have to watch me use the infusion altar again to make seeds. But like I said, I hope you've been enjoying the series. If you have, please leave a like. Also, leave a comment in the comments section. You know, tell me that you're enjoying it, or that you're not enjoying it, or tell me whatever. Anyway, until next time, Doug.